welcome to my channel and my first makeup video, which I'm so ecstatic about. So this is my first video ever. I hope you guys love it. I've been asked a few times to start posting YouTube videos, so this is it. If you want to see how I got this kind of Christmassy look, please keep watching. Okay, so first I'm gonna start with my eyebrows, which is what I usually always start with. Throw my hair in a pony to get it out of the way. So I accidentally dropped my eyebrow pencils. I usually use the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil and broke the remaining bit of it off. So I will not be using what I normally use for my brows. I don't go too crazy with my brows like a lot of people do. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to work on that. But I'm going to start off with my brows, and for my brows, I'm just going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette with the shade Triple Fudge. I don't use this palette often, but I mean, it fits my eyebrows pretty well, so I'm gonna find why I lose everything. Okay, so I'm just going in with my little brush by You Spicy. I got these as a gift for Christmas for my sister a couple years ago. Would not recommend. They're not very good. I'm hoping I can get a few Sigma brushes for Christmas that I asked for. Love Sigma brushes. But yeah, so I'm going to go in with this Triple Fudge just lightly and then line my brow with it. And then fill it in. So you can see I'm just going in and really getting this good. I like to smooth it over with my finger to make it look a little more natural and not as filled, especially in the inner part right here. So yeah, now I'm gonna do the other brow. I have a visitor right here. I don't know what it is, but it does not want to leave. It's like half a scab mixed with this red dot. I don't know. It just won't go away. And brows are done. Again, I like to make my brows look pretty natural. I don't like to do too much shaping or too much craziness with them. Just how I prefer, but you do you. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with I'm going to do my eyes. I start off with this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, my favorite one when I use one. If I usually start with my face and go for a lighter look, then I just put foundation on my eyes. It's totally up to preference though, but I'm going to use this one today. 2 quick little swipes, and then I'm going to rub it in with my finger. Sometimes this primer does like this weird I know you can't really see it because the video quality is not the best. It will get better. This is just my first video. I am going to get a camera. But yeah, so I'm going to start off doing this. And then I love this still because I don't like it when it's still a little goopy, because then I feel like it's harder to blend up my shadow. I'm going to take that little brush I used for my brows and kind of just try to get some of the brown off of it that may still remain. And then take my concealer, which I'll show you also later when I do my concealer. I use the Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in the shade L9 Neutral. It's actually kind of funny. When I first started doing makeup a couple years ago, when I first started getting into it on myself, and I'm gonna shape it. I used to use such a pale concealer, and then I would use a really tan foundation, and it looked terrible. Like literally, you would just see white, tan, like not even like good like contouring. Like I don't know what I was thinking, but I just really wasn't. So I'm just gonna shape it a little bit, and then dab with my finger. Not too worried about blending in this shaping because because when I put my foundation on, it'll blend. But then you can see it kind of has more of my natural brow shape than this one. So my natural brow shape's kind of weird. It's kind of like thick and goes a little thinner and then the arch. But I like it. Don't mess with what's not broken, and it works for me. So I do want to go get my brows shaped though. Like I've never had them shaped. Like never. My sister is a cosmetologist, and so growing up, I would always just have her wax my brows, but like never really shape them because I never really wanted the shaping. Now I do. Now I want the shaping. So I think I need to find somewhere. So if any of you guys have a good place you like to go or good, like I know we might not be in the same state, but if you have a good like, if you like threading better, if you like waxing better or whatever, just comment down below so that I can go get these brows shaped for the first time, which will be pretty exciting. Okay, so now that I have this dabbed in and it's all good and whatnot, I'm gonna go in with my favorite palette right now. I just got it. It's a little dirty, I'm sorry. It is the Morphe palette, the Artistry palette. I just got it from, and again, I'm sorry, it's dirty. I literally have been using it every single day since I got it. Stunning Vibes 35V is what the back says. So yeah, this is the Stunning Vibes palette. I just got it from Ulta. I need to get the James Charles palette. But I'll show you the beautiful colors that are in it. I love, 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 love. And then you can see I've used some of this, like I've used this brown quite a bit. I've used this blue. I've used the orangey shades. But yeah, love this palette. It's stunning. I have two palettes by them. This is definitely my favorite so far. So I'm going to go in with the palette first with my blending brush, which is by e.l.f. It's called Blending Eye Brush. I don't know if you can see it. Again, would not recommend. Don't really like the e.l.f. brush products. You'll see that I also use an e.l.f. foundation because my skin's like this weird color right now. It's in transition with the winter. I don't really like e.l.f. products, so I wouldn't recommend them, but they are cheaper and they do work, so if you want to check them out, you can. I just wouldn't really recommend them. So I'm going to start off with this really neutral color right here. Just more of like a base, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. Up from the brown bone all the way to my fake lash line. Okay. So I want to go for a more Christmassy vibe today since it is Christmas time. I don't have any greens, but so I'm gonna kind of go in with these more of like purpley tones, like probably use that one. So I'm gonna start with this color right here. It's like a nice brownie shade in my crease. So just a little tap. It's like a brownie purple. So I'm gonna go in my crease with that and just blend it really well in my crease. It's almost stuck in my head. It's always playing on the radio. Literally. Every time I feel like I get in my car, that song is playing. Get a new song, please, because I'm kind of getting sick of it always being stuck in my head. I'm gonna go in with this purpley, pinky, ooh, Just stab it. That purpley pinky shade right here that I just stabbed. But I'm going to do that lightly and in my crease again. But again, very lightly. These colors are so pigmented, but they're perfect. Now I think I'm gonna go in with the slightly darker shade right here of a purple, and again lightly, and I'm gonna do the crease, but I'm gonna do the outer crease right here and like a V, so down right here, so like that, just to add dimension. So now I'm gonna go in with a flat brush. This one, again, e.l.f. Again, would not highly recommend. Just called eyeshadow brush. Honestly though, these are good. I got these because they're like a couple bucks and they're good to experiment with, for sure. So I'm gonna go with this angle brush, and since it is Christmas and I want something sparkly and reminds me of presents and happiness, I'm gonna go in with this shade that looks destroyed. I don't know how I did that. Right here, it's a shimmery shade. I just stopped it again, girl. I don't know what is going on with me. So I'm gonna go in with that shade. So I know with a lot of shimmery type eyeshadows, you need to wet the brush with either primer or water before you put it on. These you do not. They are so pigmented that you don't need to do that. So I'm just going to go on my eyelid with this. Yes, queen. I really will get better quality video, guys. Like, I am so sorry, but this looks so beautiful. I wish you could see the true. I'll put in some of my like phone clips too at the end, so you can kind of get a better look up close of the look. Alright, now I'm going to go back in with that blending brush and then barely tap that dark purple up at the top again. Barely tap. Oh, I didn't tap at all. Barely tap. And then go in again in the outer like sideways V. And again, don't go all the way through on that crease. You really want only the real big definition. And then I might go a little bit up. Just a tad, just to get a little bit of that purple color up there. And then I'm going to do hello. Go back on with this angledy brush again and just dust it off. And then I'm gonna grab that first shade I started with, this nice like neutral shade, and just go under my brow with it. Just to add a little bit of that definition under the brow over that concealer. I'm gonna go in. Please don't break. Please don't break. Oh, they're okay. I'm gonna go in with my primer. So I'm using the Magic Primer Camera Ready. I actually like got this on a makeup app, like all over, with just a tiny little drop like that, and then go really in the creases of my nose and then my T-zone, and then kind of just swipe it out from there under the eyes. Now, while I let that primer sit for a second, I'm going to go ahead and prime my lips before lipstick later. So I'm in love with this Laneige lip sleeping mask. And then just swipe over your lips. And then rub together. I'm going to go in with my favorite foundation, which is the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. This is W3 Warm nude beige. I normally in the summers wear W5 sand beige. It's a little bit bronzier because I do get tanner in the summers. But this is a little too tan for me right now, and I haven't had a chance to run to Sephora to buy a new foundation, which I need to do. So I bought this e.l.f. foundation, which is super, super pale for Halloween. I used it when I did my school makeup. So I've just been mixing these, and it actually mixes to be a perfect match. This is the color Light Ivory from e.l.f. I'm going to do a little squeeze of that. And then on top of it, do a little squeeze of the e.l.f., which I generally use just a little bit less of the e.l.f. than I do my L'Oreal. And then swipe on my face. I'm going to go back in with that flat brush that I used on my eyes. Ooh, that one. This one. And go in to my Morphe palette and take the darkest purple that I use on my eyes and go underneath my eyes on top of the foundation. So I'm going with that and take this really light, shimmery beige color and go in my crease and a little under. So now that that's done, I'm going to go back in with my Kat Von D Lock It Concealer, Lock It, Pop It, Drop It, in L9 Neutral, and do my concealing. So, to blend that, I'm going to go in with a damp little mini beauty blender. See number 2 brush. This nice little, and I'm going to grab my Laura Mercier translucent powder and patting that under where I concealed. Take my Hoola Benefit Bronzer. Let me go get some more. And go on my cheekbones. And then I take the actual brush applicator that comes with the Hoola bronzer and tap the bristles like right in there, and then do a line on the side of my nose up to my brow to create contour. Now I'm gonna go back in with that nice brush and just dust away any the setting powder that may still be remaining. And then go in back with my little blender and just blend over the top of my, the bronzer I just put, just like tap over it, just to kind of blend it more with the concealer shade so that it looks more natural and not like just you slap some bronzer on it. So it looks more like a natural shadow. Like so. Now my nose looks thinner, which I wanted. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with my mascara. I'm using Professional by CoverGirl. Now I'm going to go in with my big fluffy brush. Love this. Use Spicy. This is the #1 brush that it comes with. So I'm going to go with my Tarte, my Tarte, it's gonna help me, blush, and this is the shade Feisty. I don't know why I can't talk today, like, I'm having such issues. Going back with the brush that I use for my bronzer and my setting powder, and going with my Wet n Wild highlighter. It is the shade Precious Petals. It is so gorgeous. I don't know if you guys can really see its shimmerness. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Kylie Jenner lip liner in the shade Candy K and line my lips. Now I'm going to put the lipstick on. It smells amazing, by the way. And then that's it really for my face for this nice little like Christmassy purple look. So I'm gonna probably attempt to do something with my hair today and then show you guys the final look. Okay guys, so this is the final look. Got my hair down, but you can see a little better. The eyes and the lips. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's so exciting. I got my first video up. I can't wait to start making more videos and to expand and get my camera and have better quality. You guys are amazing. Please like, comment, subscribe. Comment down below what else you want to see from me from my next video. I love you all. Thank you.